Hi, my name is Mike Tuckner. I'm an intuitive life coach and host of the Recalibrated Mind podcast. What is an intuitive life coach, you ask? I help people become unstuck for a living. We've all been there at the fork in the road trying to decide which way we want to go, but we just freeze and slam on the brakes. It happens in relationships, business, and just life in general. Intuition is most often referred to as a gut feeling. Maybe it told you to order the fish instead of the chicken at lunch. And the next day, everybody that ordered the chicken was sick. Maybe it told you to take a side road home from work. And 10 minutes later, you find out that a semi jackknifed on the freeway and snarled traffic for hours. Intuition is a knowing, not a I kind of think I should feeling. I have it, you have it, we all have it. The amazing thing is that we don't have to wait for it to pop up. We can seek it out and ask it for guidance whenever we want in day to day life. And intuition will never guide you wrong as long as you trust that it will always have your best interest at heart. As an intuitive life coach, I will teach you how to tap into your intuition and make it your superpower. Have you ever been in a spot where there's an endless loop in your head? It just won't stop. The loop can be from past trauma. What would my life have been like had my dad not deserted our family? What if I had seen that roadside bomb before our convoy drove by it? What would my life have been like if I never started drinking or taking drugs? The loop could be a fear of the future as well. I'm getting too old. I may not have enough time to have kids. I haven't saved enough money. How am I ever going to retire? Maybe you like to catastrophize. Catastrophizers like to take any situation and immediately take it to the worst possible outcome as opposed to the best possible outcome. If you're not a catastrophizer, I can guarantee you know the ones on your social media feeds who are. And how is your relationship with your career? Do you view your job as a necessary evil that you need to make money to support your life? Or do you long for a career that feeds your passion so much that Monday mornings are your favorite time of the week? Maybe you have a job that pays well, but deep down you know that you're capable of more. Perhaps you need some advice to help you determine how to walk the path away from safety into the unknown when you do have a mortgage and a family to support. Are you feeling the weight of the daily news cycle on your shoulders? With politics, natural disasters, and countless examples of people and nations doing horrible things to each other, sometimes it can be too much to bear. Have you ever pondered the idea that everything that has taken place in your past is just a thought now? What if we could recalibrate your thoughts of past trauma or addiction into a rocket fuel that you can use to launch yourself into the stratosphere? Do you deal with anxiety? Let's say you're afraid of sharks. You spend your days worrying endlessly about being killed by a shark. There are 8.2 billion people in the world, and on average each year, about 10 are killed by sharks. You know that this is a ridiculous loop that you keep playing back and forth in your head. It's almost as if you're standing on shore with a fishing rod, casting out into the ocean in hopes of catching a shark to reel it in so that it can bite your head off. What if we could take that negative loop of being eaten by a shark and turn that into a positive thought loop that can take you and recalibrate your mind so that you can achieve greatness in your life? What are we if we're not our thoughts? If you think you can't, you won't. If you think you can, you will. You are the only one who can determine the path that your thoughts take you down. With this podcast, I hope to provide you with topics and guests that provide advice and inspiration designed to recalibrate your mind so that you can live with the most positive mindset possible. We're going to laugh a lot. We're going to cry a little. Hell, we might even swear a bit. I want to help you look at the good in the world. I know these days it's tough to see good anywhere, but trust me, it's out there and we're going to find it together. My goal is to help my listeners and my coaching clients find peace, joy, passion, and prosperity in their lives. Please join me as I will help you recalibrate your mind.